showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. We've got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability, just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. 1st down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Beck. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And this pass is caught.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing him out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Texas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step.
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns are in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Manning. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Testing the right side here. Fights off a defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
42 Spiders. 42.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets hauled in here over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Exactly. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Backfield is empty here for second and inches. Back to pass. It's Beck. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap, it's Fletcher. Running through the tackle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Oh, what a grab! Tackle at the 8 after the completion. The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll test the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Powers through. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready. Do a good job.
The pass rush gets home.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To throw, it's Beck. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Canes will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, Sometimes
Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Takes off in a bootleg, bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Single back takes the handoff.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
He'll ride the back again here. He shreds the tackle. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Canes. They finish off the scoring drive.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Turn starts inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
3:25.
To the air, it's Manning. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Get set. Get set.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. A completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Longhorns line it up with first and goal. Catch made on the right side. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far. And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Beck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's hit as he throws it. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the catch is made off the carom there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks. More than enough for a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Pressure is coming. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They mix it up with a run. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
42, Texas, 10. Texas.
He's got it inside the 15. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Great footwork, a big opening now. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Hey, this guy has a knack for the end zone, buddy. That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after.
Kick is good.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
7, Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the point after is good.
Miami.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. He'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side,
and he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he steps out of bounds at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On the ground, it's Fletcher. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Play action here on first down. Pass caught. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down. Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Texas. 24. Texas.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
This guy now has 3 sacks in the game, headlining a tremendous effort on the day for this defense. This one is all but over.
They'll kick it away here. They'll down this just... the 35. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Miami, 63. Texas, 24.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick it off. Texas.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Canes.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24. Texas.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? As the first down is still going. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pounding away with the run game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
A handoff to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The receiver grabs it. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Try and muscle for the first down. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Gives it to the back. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.